Mario once again, and I just finished drilling this part right here, this plate at the proper location, 4-inch diameter, 4-bolt pattern to match these golf cart wheels. These are going to be on the go on the Yerf dog. This is pretty much painted, and it'll go on the existing shaft, 1-inch shaft. I still have to weld the hub, those weldable hubs, and I'm going to be welding these bolts just as this video shows, just like that. And this is my fixture, to hold this bolt pattern, these bolts in the pattern that is required to match this 4-hole pattern here on these wheels. So as just a quick test here, we're going to see how this looks. Perfect. See that? And once I get the hub welded, and that should be my hub adapter for 1-inch shaft. My own hubs. It's quite a bit of work, if you don't have the proper tools, if you don't have the patience and the time. I would recommend just buying the hubs. They sell these hubs. I don't know what what they actually look like. I mean, I've seen pictures of these hubs online, Amazon, BMI Karts, and GoPowerSports.com have these hubs, I believe, and even eBay has these hubs, for 4-bolt pattern on a 4-inch diameter circle. So yeah, for about $30-$40, I think it's per hub. If you don't have the tools and you don't have the time and patience, because I have had to basically invest quite a bit of time in the 3D printed parts, all these fixtures, all these jigs, and I'm going to show you what I did to drill these in just a little while here. Let me pause this video. Okay, so this is my setup here. This is just a small mill, and just a manual mill. I'm doing this by hand. I could have programmed this on my other mill. I have a couple CNC mills that I could do this, but I don't want to invest the time in programming the whole pattern. I only have 4 plates. If I had like 10, 12 plates or a dozen or something like that, then I would program the machine to do that sort of semi-automatically. But this is the 3D printed part that's supporting this plate right here. And these have these pegs that stick upward by the same thickness as the plate, so it engages the plate nice and snug. And I just have a clamp here clamping this, so it's easier to remove and turn the plate around as I'm drilling these holes. So that's how I drilled this one right here, which is already done. Yeah, I'm not going to take this out because this is already set up for welding. So I'm going to come back here and weld these bolts on this side, and then I'll come back and drill and weld the center hub, the weldable hubs, the ones with the key on the center there. And this also is going to act as my jig with a center. I have another center pipe or center shaft that's going to keep these the concentric, the plate with the weldable hub. So this is all pretty precise as as precise as it can get. Doing it this way with all these fixtures and jigs and reference plates. So, but this is my setup here, and I'm about to continue drilling through these. I'm using a mixture here of lubricant with. I do have some cutting fluid that's in my shed. I should have brought that with me because that is made for, I don't know what's in that concoction, but it's made for cutting metal. It's cutting fluid for metal, so it's almost like a foamy spray. But what I did here is I mixed petroleum jelly with a bit of this DW40, and it's going really nice here. With it's cutting it really well. So I'm going to start this up and give you a little demo on how this is cutting. Okay, I have to say that this tool right here is not concentric with my spindle. You see how my spindle is pretty true there, but this tool is a little bit, it has a little bit of a wobble. Not that big of a deal, because I'd rather have the holes a little bit larger so that my screws can fit there and I can position them and lock them up as I did here. You know, so a little bit of play there, so it's not bad. So I'm about to, and this mill right here is a little bit noisy because it's driven by gears, and I just have to be careful when I start the hole so that I don't engage the gears too hard. And that's how I'm doing this, and it's going pretty easy. You know, it's not really hard. It's just got to take the time to go down slowly at the speed that I just showed in this video. This tool should be able to do the rest of these plates. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have about 11 additional holes to drill. And once this is done, I just unclamp this right here and rotate the plate. Of course, I have to clean it up. Let me move this other plate out of the way so it doesn't get too dirty here. I have to undo this. And I'm going to clean that before I put it back here. I'm going to brush this, all this debris here, and turn it around and engage it once again on the opposite end of that hole, the existing holes, and then come back and drill that. And it should be done with this in another, I'm thinking about another hour or maybe even less, because this is taking about maybe 5 minutes to drill each hole here. 5 minutes times 11, you know, that's about it's close to about an hour. So I'm going to continue doing this, and next video will probably be the welding. But yeah, this is where I'm at. Mario, once again, stay tuned for more.